message after 2 years. A new number. Who's this?
Who this is? I really hope she rolls a natural 20 on one of these. That would be so excellent.
Oh, cool. I think I still had Discord up as something to pull audio from, so the call should still be coming through well.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can heal myself again for full. I can't wait till I'm level 14. Twinned channeling is stupid.
23 performed for the first one.
What?
You got level 6.
23 performed for the first one.
23, and then what?
Yeah.
Because it turns out, as soon as you get multi shot.
Do another one.
What?
She's rolling the second one.
Rolling another one right now.
These things take time, you know.
Unless you load a cannon with D20s or shoot them all.
That sounds like a good time.
21 for the second one.
21 and 23?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give yourself 100,000 gold. Total.
Okay.
Don't add that. That is your total gold. I just want to specify.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that includes all the gear and like the astral diamond ring and stuff too?
No.
No? Oh. Okay.
No, she's having to rebuy her gear.
Yeah, that character sheet is like just shit.
It got soiled.
That's unfortunate.
So a lot of it survived, but like inventory and things like that, a lot of it didn't.
Oh, like the character sheet itself?
Yeah.
Or I thought you meant like when she was traveling with Roth, she just had to get rid of a lot of the stuff because it had gotten Roth on it.
No. The actual character sheet got semi-destroyed, so that's why she needed her gold, so she could rebuy her equipment.
I assume just because she had gone up
Also
2 or 3 levels.
Also that. Actually, she gained 4.
Okay.
I can't
100,000
remember what
gold.
we're at.
She was behind y'all because she didn't get as much last hit as y'all did.
And
What?
100,000 gold.
100,000 gold. There should be 5 zeros in that number.
You can almost
I know.
find a chemical dragon.
Ooh, and that means I might actually hit level 11 by the time we meet up too.
That was the dream.
So we'll be an envoy balance by the time I meet up. Yay.
I've been destroying this basket for years.
You've been doing a poor job then. It's still there.
I didn't say I was trying to.
Oh.
I just said I have been. Alright, I think that's all we needed though.
Okay.
You may now go back to your regularly scheduled programming.
I believe she got the goal, yep. Alright.
So, now with your 2-week hoodle doodle in mind.
Okay, so I relay information to Doom and Shiana, saying she said she's happy to come. She's going to meet us in Dockside in about 2 weeks. So that should actually give us time to get there too, without you having to take us.
Looking at Shiana.
Mm-hmm.
What route are you going to take?
Actually, I'll turn to Doom. Do you think we'd be able to get there in 2 weeks, heading south like that?
The way, like, your original, where you go almost all the way around the lake?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. If we cut southeast, southeast. Do you think we could?
Definitely.
Okay. Then I suppose let's do that, even though it means it'll be.
Hold on. Stop it.
One more nice thing about Envoy Balance, they get all knowledge skills as class skills.
So there is
So
a way
something to be-
you can cut through, and you will only be going through feral territory, and that's the only old stuff you will see. You can cut, like, basically
Okay.
down this way and then walk along the coast. Not
Yeah, that'd work.
not see anything old or...
Mhm. And the
Although you're gonna have to hurry if you want to make that in 2 weeks.
If we get behind schedule, if we get like halfway there and it's taking us a little bit longer, we can ride Shiana, or I can ride Shiana part of the way. Like, we have ways of getting there faster than walking. I'm just not choosing to do them.
Because it's 300 miles to get here.
Okay.
And then you can either cross the river/lake or go up to the bridge and do that, and that'll be about another 3 days.
You said 300 miles?
Mm-hmm. And at your walking speed of 15 feet, that's a long time.
That's 25 days.
And you have 14.
Yeah.
So you might need to ride Shiana's back.
Yeah, part of the time.
So make it 30 feet.
30?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it's
Doom.
Doom, yeah.
That'll be her speed.
That would be half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... Oh yeah, that is still actually kind of close. Okay.
What's that one?
That'd be 12 and a half days.
Yeah, so you'd have about 2 days. So that's the way you need to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe have her run through. Definitely, you could probably even make it like 10 if you have her run through the Peril territory. I don't know how long you actually want to spend there.
I don't care.
It would just be really unfortunate. Yay, I'm not undead! Now I'm a werewolf.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't care about being a werewolf.
You might in this day and age, like now that we know there are weeks of full moons. Werewolves are probably a little bit more hunted in this world than normal if there are weeks like that.
I also have enough remove curse things and things to slow to end things and ways that I could possibly just get myself stopped for a night. Yeah, I could figure something out.
Sure, but it's not necessarily.
Or I could have Shiana knock me out when I start to turn. Like,
you could have the God Wolf say no.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care if you're a werewolf. I'm the God Wolf.
Yeah.
No.
I just ask her to bark at me forcefully and have the werewolf get shunted out of me, you know, and
exercise werewolf. She growled at you and you shit yourself. Your shit then ran away with its tail between its legs.
Yes, exactly.
And you were not a werewolf anymore.
Exactly. She rolls that 2% chance to develop a new skill, and that's it. And it's just
cure lycanthropy.
Yes.
Fuck.
Like, I don't know why you think that'd be a problem. The only reason the undead was a problem was because of my deity and religion. Other than that, it would have been kind of cool.
It is really nice.
The healing sucked.
It is really nice that you travel with Shiana now, though, because it means I don't have to roll random encounters for you. Nothing fucks with you.
Nice for you. It sucks for Valky.
I'm like, oh well, what if they get in a fight? Nothing's gonna fight them. There is a wolf bigger than a horse.
I really may at some point, especially if it really occurs to me that's what's gonna what's happening. Have something, not necessarily make her invisible, but maybe make her appear smaller. You know, just have a long
roll wisdom. Just common sense.
18.
You after this trip, you have figured out that no one's messing with. Like you get there, you get to Dockside, and you're like, that was a really quiet walk. I wonder why it's so quiet. And then Shiana runs past you, chasing something, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Well, because for a while, especially of the time that she was bigger and more powerful, we were in the kingdom, and so I was tripping to that. But yeah, this would be It'd probably take me a few days into the trip maybe to even realize, oh yeah, we really aren't in the kingdom anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay. So does Doom realize that we're not going to get there on time if I walk? Because I'm not going to.
Realize that?
At least not right away.
She might. She's pretty smart.
Yeah. Like, I'm deferring to her to knowledge on geography because I don't have it.
Is she smart?
It has been, yes.
Oh yeah, she has an intelligence of 20.
Yeah.
Jesus, she's intelligent.
Her intelligence is my wisdom. We complement each other. Or something.
Together, you are unstoppable.
And Shiana is all of the other stats.
Knowledge, geography. Yes, she tells you we probably. Once y'all have been walking like this for a couple days, she looks at you and she's like, I think we're going to have to kick it up if we want to make it on time.
Okay. So I do get some practice walking then, though. Alright, and I will be doing.
You should just get like a little wagon. Shiana, like.
Shiana just pulls you in the wagon.
Not even a wagon, just like a wheelbarrow.
Oh, she has knowledge planes and knowledge local.
Actually, you're fairly small. You get just a really big like bag, and then tie it around like her and just lay in the bag.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport I can think of. Oh, you mean like on her? Or on Shiana, or?
Yeah, put the bag on Shiana and then...
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like a saddle bag, but it's big enough for you.
I thought you meant like getting dragged.
No.
She's still only about as large as a large horse. And I'm...
Valky's about to level up. She's not going to be the size of a small horse for much longer.
Oh.
There you go. Metagame.
Let's see.
What? I didn't say anything.
No, why?
What's the next size up? Large?
Yeah.
So what? Bear? Basically?
I feel... Are bears
bears
large?
medium?
I feel like bears are medium.
Yeah,
They're not that much bigger than humans.
Yeah, large takes up quite a chunk, mate.
Yeah, it's 4 squares. Instead of 1. Or her current 2.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and what was the other thing I would do?
Fucking shit.
Oh, yeah. What?
I opened the internet and remembered why I quit the internet.
Which thing?
It even says it in the post.
Oh, yeah.
That is enough internet for another one day.
Yeah. Oops, just got on it. Back to get off again. I'll remember to close this one day.
I'll remember to close that. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't close it then either. It's gonna be there.
I will be doing Battlefield Banquet each day.
Okay.
As, you know. See, that's why I don't need food. I don't need lodging. I don't need money. I don't really need lodging. I don't need food. I don't need, like, clothing or repairs, because I can do mending.
Nope, bears are large.
Oh, okay. And I've got endure elements. Like all of my creature comforts are kind of taken care of for the rest of my life unless I lose my cleric powers. So I could retire easily and live a life of comfort just now if I wanted to. I'd just be bored out of my head. But so I have no inclination to get more money. Which sucks, because I could really use some money for a few different things.
100 different things, yeah.
Yeah, so Shiana, when you level up, will be becoming a small bear.
A bag of holding would be really nice. Then you can get the saddle bag, and you don't have to walk on your crutches.
No, I'm wanting the money for the material components for restoration.
So
Or regeneration, I mean.
So that's what she's saving up. She's saving up money for a new leg.
Yeah, I can.
A new.
Except I'm not saving up money, and I can't cast it yet. But
I mean, I feel like if Valky wanted a leg back, she would start saving up.
well, it's not that I'm not saving up. I don't spend much money.
Right. You just don't.
I don't bring any in because I never think about it to Like,
Good thing you got Doom with you.
I never go into adventures looking for money. I go into adventures looking for adventures.
'Cause Doom likes money.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that was one of the things I told her, was like, I do a lot of things that could make people rich. I just don't think about it. I'm not good at it. But if you stick with me, there will be opportunities for you, I'm sure. She's just one of the little scavenger fish by the mouth of the whale, you know?
I'm not so sure I would call Doom a scavenger fish, considering she can cast what?
That isn't really...
Oh, just kidding, she can't.
Yeah.
It's less of like a scavenger and more of a... Like,
She's not bad.
Land prey.
Yeah.
Or
she's just not as magically
other parasitic
trained.
fish.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's bad, it's just... I provide the role of the shark, just naturally. It's not that she couldn't.
Actually, I don't know if you or Shiana's the shark at this point.
I think of Shiana as something that I provide.
I think at this point you might be something she provides.
Or that, but it's but no.
Like, oh yeah,
no.
I'm a god. This is my cleric.
Because I'm the one that decides to go and do things. I wish she would more, so I'd have more things I didn't have to figure out ways to be entertained. But I'm the one that brings us along, and we like traveling together. So I'm bringing her along. She may well be far more powerful than me. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm bringing her to the party as opposed to the other way around. I still get a little bit of credit.
You're more bringing the call of adventure to the party. You're not really... Like, everybody else is, like... You bring the thing to do, and everyone's like, yeah, I'm bored anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just more actively bored than everyone else, so I wouldn't have found a way to fix it.
Yeah.
Plus, I raised her.
And Shiana would.
Yeah,
Especially now. Especially now, if you're like, what do you want to do, Shiana? She'd be like,
Most people are like, go to the tavern. We have money to spend on booze.
And see, I have done that a lot.
Not recently.
Not recently, no.
She might come up with some ideas now.
Yeah, cool.
Although they might not be ones Valky should.
I wonder if those limes
Should.
would be... I wonder if those limes would be good in, like, tequila.
Your magic lines?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so... Walk for a few days, get some practice on my crutch,
Do
then
you want mint lime or
switch to being on Shiana. Still doing Bountiful Banquet and... Yeah. Oh, and still doing Endure Elements on me and Shiana if she wants it, although the last couple times she said she was fine. It sucks. I took Spell Expertise, which lets you do a first level spell twice per day as a spell-like ability, so that I didn't have to keep preparing Endure Elements. And then almost immediately, I went to a place of moderate temperatures for a year. And I don't need it anymore every single day. But I still travel around enough. It's nice to have on, just so I don't have to worry about where I'm going to be in the evening.
I mean, you do have a home in one of the least hospitable areas in the world.
I actually ran into a roadblock with that. I was trying to find ways to make it more dangerous to people that might chase me there, but most of the things to do that wouldn't be able to survive in the heat of waves.
Like, man, I can set this trap. No, I cannot. All of the mechanisms are frozen solid now. I can have this creature. Oh, it just froze to death.
I can have this mold. Oh, it died. Like,
I mean, you can have a heated mechanism.
maybe.
Like, do you understand the power of spraying somebody with a jet of moderately warm water in that? They're fucked. It's just like, I'll put this fire crystal here, and when they step on it, it'll activate and spew them with a jet of moderate water, and then they will freeze to death.
It's like, oh, cool, temperature shock and hypothermia.
Wow, that happened in 3.7 seconds.
Also, making fog there is wonderful.
I mean, fuck.
It's already foggy.
It's just suddenly very dense crystals. Oh man. Okay, so
I don't know why fog does there or does well there. You think it would just, like, if fog rolled in, it would just immediately become a wall?
I mean, it does. It's a wall of icicles that are very, very sharp.
and float.
Okay,
That's what the Needle West is.
Doesn't make sense, but I'll buy it. That's magic.
Yeah, there's
explain.
it's two different artifact level magic items that are creating this effect.
Neat.
Yeah, it's right next to the eye, and then it's also right next to where the planar shard is rumored to be. Nobody knows for sure, but everyone is pretty sure about it because there are needles! There are frozen needles everywhere! what everyone's pretty sure.
And I went and made a house there. Oh, okay. So yeah, traveling.
So, quick other question:
Okay.
is Cactus Man and the other like party that is like 200 and 300 years away? Has the shard thing happened then? Because is the first campaign like way back there?
The
or-
First campaign is before Io went under.
Valky's campaign is 60 years after the first campaign, or a little over 60 years.
So the shards wouldn't have happened in Cactus Man's and
Yeah, because that's 300 years further into the future.
Past.
or,
Yeah.
yeah. You said past.
Yeah.
You keep saying past
Sorry.
and future and interchanging it.
Sorry.
It's like, what the fuck
Yes,
is
Io has not gone under in Yell's time. Like, there is still another continent not called Io.
Yeah, there's just a giant landmass there now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's all boring too.
No,
But-
the Forever Party's still there.
Was it?
Yeah, Forever
Yeah,
Party
yeah.
was from
Oh,
before the island
Was
went
that
under.
old? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Forever
the Forever
Party.
Party was there like thousands of years before the fucking thing went under.
Oh, okay.
They've been there for a while.
Some of them have been there for
Mhm.
a while. We
Yeah,
hope
well-
not. We hope everyone there isn't like there's not people there from the first party.
Yeah.
There probably is.
Probably
Nobody
one or
seems
two.
to age.
No?
I really hope I can kill the queen.
Nope. I just killed the king inadvertently, and they blame everybody else.
Mhm.
Nobody even like I came in there and I left.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is nice. I don't like it. Bye.
It's like this is too happy. I'm getting the hell out of here. I need the cold, harsh, unforgiving that is life.
Doom isn't gonna like that either.
Killing it or being there?
Being there,
Yeah.
she's going to love killing it.
Mhm.
Because then she can leave.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Both the people who like money and are like slightly associated with the like darker side of the world will both hate the party.
Well, Doom likes Valky.
I liked everybody else except for
Bob?
Well, Bob, and when she tried to hit me while we were in camp and I had to go invisible
Why did I do that?
because I was a werewolf or turning into one.
Oh,
You dick.
okay. Oh, yeah, I'm the dick for attacking the werewolf.
Yes, you are. And everybody else thought so too. I believe you were restrained.
It's entirely possible. Okay, so heading south. East.
Nothing attacks you.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
You get to Dockside and realize that nothing attacked you, and then you realize why.
That's very unfortunate.
Better than
Bandits want to make money. There is no money to be had in dying to a wolf the size of a small horse or a large horse.
So I guess I'm not going to be getting any XP and leveling up before Luna gets here then, because I guess that's just now. We're breaking
How much
out
XP
to
did you need?
like 20,000.
Yeah, I can't give
Yeah.
you that much XP.
Yeah.
Just have her level to 10.
Who, Luna?
Yeah.
She's already started leveling. I don't want to do that.
And I've been sitting on my ass for a year and she hasn't been.
True.
It does make sense for her to be above me, Plus I'm only 20,000 away from level.
Yeah, she'll probably level
Like-
up the first or second time they play.
Yeah. Especially since I'll have someone else with me. So the party will be getting XP, so I'll actually be getting XP now. He doesn't give me XP.
He
It's
doesn't
terrible.
he didn't get Tom XP. But that's because he was over leveling and trying to do it.
Well, see, I think that's what it is. I think he's learned that I tend to outlevel the party, so he started not giving me as much XP just in general, which I'm okay with. In general.
I mean, he might have just put you on a slow burn instead of the like either medium or fast river going.
Mm.
No, I'm not going to put people on different tracks of XP, but
Right.
I may or may not reduce or increase the amount of XP they get.
Yeah. See, that I think he does. And then I get the impression you got used to doing that,
He needed to do it to Tom.
and so without realizing
I
it,
did need to do it to Tom.
and then he
and-
still had to leave.
and without realizing it, you've continued that even though I'm a solo character now.
But, oh no, I do a type of XP that I'm glad you said something, because I would have forgotten. Because it's you, and I usually don't give you XP. I do
Travel experience.
I do travel XP, and it's not much,
Mhm.
but it is. You walked for a week, you get under 100 XP.
You see, if my cactus was like, or if
Give
it was,
yourself 17 and then 72 XP.
You see, if it was distance and not time, the cactus people would just run all around all the time and level up.
Yeah, it's not time, or it's not distance. It is time. I give you 1 D100 roll per week you travel.
I know. I just like you had to go there like 15 feet. And after playing as the cactus in the solo campaign, like I would have been here the first or second day of your journey.
I mean, I had like 3 different ways I potentially could have done that. Just none of them were worth it, you know?
Well, I mean, all I have to do is like strap like a bag of snacks and like 2 water skins to my side, and I was like, I don't need sleep.
Yeah, I am trying. I'm still trying to iron out a lot of the XP problems that I have. Because I want
let Tom be creative.
Well, I want people to be able to get XP for doing the things that their class does well, or that their class is supposed to do. On the flip side, I also don't want to give the rogue 50 XP every time they stealth.
Or 50 XP.
Don't do it every time they stealth, but you do it when it's useful. Like if they did something and got something out of it, even if it's not
a lot
overly useful, and even if it's something that's important to them, but a lot of people wouldn't say, that could still be a little bit of XP. Like again, back in early D&D.
Yeah, I know.
It's like that was what you got XP for. I'm not saying it has to be that, but there's definitely.
It's not only what you got XP for, though. Which is what you made it sound. It's what you made it out to be. But that's not exactly. I've talked to other nerds.
Okay, yeah, I think I had heard that at some point.
And I said something about it, and they were like, "No, that's not how it works." I mean, that is how it works, but you get other XP.
I think I heard it from like that it was the original D&D that I had never played, so I was hearing it secondhand as well. But it is still
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better.
You are
at a lot of things.
You're making progress. And like I said, for a while I didn't mind it because I was having fun just digging around.
I think y'all are going to be very upset to hear it, but I really think I've settled on harder fights rather than easier fights. I like making y'all work for your fights.
Well,
I like there being a variety.
I like there being balance.
Don't do.
No one's died, and if you keep saying that, I'm gonna on purpose unbalance it, like not worry about balance, and just be like, oh, this will be cool. Oh, look, the party died, and I'm not gonna feel bad. It is balanced. It's not balanced like you want it, because it's not super easy.
Oh, I'm okay with it being not super easy. It's just like the things at the start of the game were bullshit. Now it's not so bad.
Yeah, I feel like you could do to make very beginning campaign battles just a little bit easier because
No, I'm agreeing with you. That was an agreement, guy.
Okay.
That was a yes, I know, but it's really hard to practice my early game battle building when everyone's level 6 now.
No, yeah. Just keep in mind that we tend to do a lot of critical hits, and a single critical hit could kill someone at level 1. Like, that's the main issue. Once you get a few more hit points on you, it evens out throughout the course of the battle, in theory, a little bit more. But at level 1, it's really easy to just have a couple, like 2 rounds that kill you.
Which I personally still think is perfectly okay, because level 1 is supposed to be the scariest shit level, where it's like, this is where you discover whether or not you're meant to be an adventurer.
I think the potential for dying should be there, sure. I think the likelihood could be reduced a little bit.
How many level 1 characters have I killed? Have I killed?
You killed my level 1 rogue.
You killed my level 1 white necromancer. You let him stay in the party. I told you that he was going to leave, and you made him stay.
Was he level 1?
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Yes,
like,
it does.
killed...
You killed him.
Killed in the process... Killed in the process of a battle. Like, a overpowered battle that shouldn't have existed. How many level 1s have I killed that way?
Let's see.
The rogue, I won't even say the battle overall was overpowered.
Yeah, I was going to say, these aren't overpowered battles, it's just...
That's kind of my point, though, is that it can be what, if you look at it at face value, wouldn't seem like it, but because natural 20s do happen and natural 1s do happen, at level 1 there is such a higher risk of that just killing you. Again, yes, there should be some room for that. And
no,
you
I'm just gonna say you can't say that I'm unbalancing the fights at early levels when nothing bad has happened from the fights at early level, and the only criticism you really have to offer is, oh, luck happens and we crit. That's not criticisms that I can work with.
No, that's me.
That's him.
I'm pointing out that's something we do a lot more than probably should happen, and so it's worth,
But the moment I start trying to
taking
balance for luck, it's gonna stop happening, and then
maybe.
y'all are gonna rape everything you see. Because that's how it works. That's how luck works.
That's my point, though. At level 1, well, yeah, it still shouldn't be that easy. Yeah.
Like, I hear what you're saying, and I'm very, very... If you actually give me a criticism that I can say, oh, I can fix that, but you haven't.
Yeah,
You're saying, hey, balance this because we're too lucky.
Maybe things that... No, because even that's hard. Even the things you haven't done a lot of damage. I was thinking, like, make sure, like, at low levels, it's not things that hit for a lot of damage. As in... Sometimes things have lower chance to hit, but do a lot of damage if they hit. That's not a great thing at level 1. But I feel like you don't even do that a lot either, so it's, yeah.
No, level 1 is where I do the least modifications to the creatures that I find in the bestiary.
That's my biggest, like, balancing complaint. Is just, like, you take the creatures in the bestiary, and then you fuck with them a bit.
I do.
It's your job as a DM, too, but it's
because most of my players have read the bestiary. And I don't actually fuck them up that bad.
Some of them you do.
I change...
And your custom creature, Jesus Christ.
I would like to point out that I actively avoid reading the bestiary specifically for that reason.
No, I know for a fact Tom has read through it at least twice.
Yeah.
I know you've maybe not purposefully read it, but you know it.
I've glanced some things. Most of it I don't know.
You know enough.
Like, I still... cannot easily make out what the stat block means on everything because that's how little I've ever looked at a bestiary.
Sure.
I really actively avoid looking at it.
Sure.
The only reason I looked at the bestiary is because I've tried to do DMs.
But I don't change that much. And my custom creatures...
I'm not going to get over Death Touch as an ability.
Yeah, that was a mistake. And I feel like you should get over it simply because I acknowledge it as a mistake. If I have said, yes, that was a mistake and I will not do it again, let it the fuck go. Because
it's still there.
You've gotten...
It still exists.
It does still exist, and he's going to take care of that.
Good. Wait, she had that as an ability?
Yes, it was a spell-like ability. It was not a spell.
Did I tell you that?
Fuck?
Yes. You told us when he almost died. Well, he died and then came back.
I don't remember hearing that.
I don't know if I said it was a spell-like ability. I think you just kind of assumed that, and then I never said one way or the other.
I assumed it was a spell she cast.
I don't remember what exactly it was, but I don't know if it was a... I don't know, because
she
it
cast
was...
multiple of it.
She did.
You can prepare that multiple times. Also, I got the impression she was a sorcerer, so she just knew it and chose to cast it.
She was a high-level caster.
Level 27?
Possibly. Or like 18.
15, 18?
Yeah.
I told y'all not to mess with her.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
I feel like I almost talked her into letting me kill the king too. Like I feel like I came close, and she was still gonna let me go too. But then she made the save against whole person.
I wonder why.
Because she has a will save.
Yeah.
She's a spellcaster.
Yeah. Oh, that would have gone so different though. Oh well. I don't want to break yet, but it really, I guess if nothing is happening on the roads, that's...
Perks or cons, depending on how you look at it, to having a god wolf traveling with you.
Yeah. Cons. That's how I look at
or
it.
Or perks, depending on how you look at it.
No, that...
Doom's pretty okay, which is like, man, this is a relaxing walk. No one's threatened my life in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that was one of us. Did we? No, not in the last 2 weeks. I feel like I inadvertently did when I took her to meet Nesro. Oh yeah, that was the accidental intimidation check I had told you about forever ago. Was doing that because I didn't tell her what I was doing ahead of time.
But no, actually, my custom creatures are fine. Ask him. I just made one in front of him too, technically, and they were fine.
What, the mud things?
Mm-hmm.
Have they been in action yet?
Y'all have fought them. They were actually easier than I thought they would be, because I was trying to make sure I didn't kill you with them. The next ones are going to be a pain in the ass. I'm not sorry about it. But that's just because you won't be running into the next level of them for a little... Oh. Y'all are level 8.
What? I'm level 6. We're level 6.
Who's level 8? Nobody's level 8. I'm just retarded.
No, that's what, like...
That's
I told,
what...
like, Tom to level up what's-his-face, too.
Oh, that's right. I told him you could level him up if you wanted to.
And I'm going to go ahead and cut video here because we're just digging around at this point. Yeah. So, see you back for their reunion tour. Woo.